Hey y'all, it's Courtney and I'm back with another video, and today I just want to play a little bit more with this beautiful palette, the UCANBE Exotic Flavors palette. It is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Y'all know anything with a lot of color in it I'm going to like anyways, but it just has like a really good mix of a little bit of everything. Oh, and I have a confession to make here in a second. But there's a nice amount of neutrals in here. There's a whole red, pink, yellow, blue, green, purple, blue, and then a whole row of neons. And these are neon. Like you can use them under a black light or a UV light. So yeah, it just has a really good mix here. It's got a lot of matte. It's got the 6 neons. It's got, I think, 4 or 5 satins, maybe 6. I should have looked that up to be exact, but I know I can count 1, 2, 3. I can count 5 right now. But sometimes it's hard for me to tell if they're matte or satin. Little hairs everywhere. There are, I think, 8 shimmers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glitters. So yeah, there's just a good mix of a little bit of everything in this palette. Lots of different flavors, that's for sure. And then there's the little mandalas all over it. And this looks like Indian inspired. It's just really pretty. My little 6-year-old, my 6-year-old now, said, "Mommy, why is that Asian?" I was like, "What do you mean, honey?" And she's like, "Whatever, it looks like Asian stuff on there." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" But for a 6-year-old to connect that this looks exotic, and I said, "I think it's supposed to be Indian looking," but just for a 6-year-old to connect that this looks exotic to her, and not know exactly where, but to her it looks Asian, you know what I mean? Like an Asian background and decorative background. But I just thought that was really smart of her to realize that it was, exotic looking to her. Anyways, but yes, have a confession to make. As you can see, some of my nails are off. I did that. I have a really bad habit. I do this without nail polish, but this especially, I'm gonna have to learn a way. I think I need to get some of those sticks where you can like go around the edges, and get any extra, polish out from the edges, because I have a really bad habit of, if it gets filled up in the corners right there, I'll pick at it until I get it out, but then it leaves like a crack in there, and then obviously it loosens a little bit, and I'll screw with it until it comes off. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all the edges flat and not sticking up just a little bit, because once it hardens it makes like a little flap, and I play with it until I peel it off. So I'm guilty of that with normal nail polish too, so it's a given that it's, I need to figure out ways to not do it with this too. But as you can see, I definitely got the colors figured out on it. Basically, I was just using the dust in the top of the cap. Well, what I needed to do was use the actual flakes that were meant to be used. I guess you're not really meant to use the dust because that just gives kind of like a holographic effect, but the actual flakes give you the foil effect that you're trying to get. So, yeah. I figured that much out. Now I just need to figure out how to not let it build up in the corners where I want to pick at it. So, there's ups and downs to everything, you know? But anyways, so I love this palette. I love these, you guys know, everything shimmery, I'm all about it. I love these shimmers down here. They're all the shimmers are really pretty. But, and this is not a color I'm normally drawn to, because technically it's like a neutral, but this one, oh my god, this copper color, I've never been a copper eyelid type of girl, like they used to call me in the MUA, Copper eyelid, new lip. So there's that. And this is really pretty too. This is pretty, but look at her. Oh my god. She is beautiful. I mean, that looks like foil right there, doesn't it? It's freaking beautiful. So, we're going to use that color. Now, I did go ahead and, oh, and I'm not wearing the rest of my makeup because I didn't feel like doing everything just to play with some eyeshadow. I wasn't in the mood today to do the whole, you know, everything else you got to do to get to the eyeshadow part. Some people do it like this anyways. To me, it's backwards, but for them, it makes sense, and it does make sense, because they don't want to get the eyeshadow under their eyes, and then they've already done their whole face makeup, so it does make sense, because then if you get shadow under your eyes right here or something, you can just wipe it off, and you won't be wiping off your whole face makeup or messing it up. So it does make sense, but it's just, I've always done it face first, then the eyes. So we're going to do it just the eyes today, and if you got a problem with my naked face, then go tell somebody else about it, because I don't want to hear it. Just kidding, but seriously, I don't want to hear it. I don't come on here barefaced very often, but it's not because I'm afraid to, because, I mean, I know I'm not a beauty queen, but I also know that, you know, I'm not, like, scary looking without makeup either, so it'll do. So, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows real quick, because I just don't look right without my brows filled in. But I probably should hurry up, too, because I'm on my regular phone, which does not have a whole lot of space on it. So, we're going to... I should have gotten this stuff out, too. Gotta find my Venice Fling Bailey Sarian palette. Simply because it says Bailey Sarian on it. I mean, I would have probably bought anything that said her name on it. She's wonderful. Been wondering where she's at. She has not really been uploading. So that channel that I told you guys to go subscribe to, Crimatorium, True Crime Stories, I believe is her channel name. She made it past 1K, which is so awesome. Congratulations to her. It's just a really good channel. She's gonna have a video coming out on Sunday, and it looks really interesting. It's about a little boy that went to his mom's for, you know, summer break and never was seen again. So, or that's what I assume, because obviously it's a true crime case for a reason. Haven't heard much about this case besides her little trailer for it, so I can't wait to watch it. I'm sure it'll be great. All of her videos are good. So yeah, you guys should go and subscribe to that channel. I'm going to do a whole video just dedicated to all the channels that I've been watching, like quarantine watch list, or, I don't know, something like that. The whole quarantine thing is, like, played out by now, but I definitely, like, since I've been home so much, my tastes have changed, because a lot of the channels, and I do this anyways, like, I'll watch a whole lot of, like, I used to watch every one of Ready to Glare's videos, and, Creepshow Art, I used to watch every one of their videos. I used to watch, first it was the drama YouTubers. I watched every one of their videos, never failed. Karina Kaboom, I haven't watched her for like 2 years now. Like, I can't bring myself to click on a video. I just can't. So yeah, we're gonna go in the whole lid with this for now. But yeah, I cannot bring myself to watch one of her videos. I clicked on one the other day, and as soon as it started, I was like, nope, it's not worth it. I just don't know. And I used to watch just all of the drama YouTubers, the, like, beauty guru drama. Then it was, like, I would watch a lot of, commentary channels. And I still do watch a lot of commentary channels, but it has to be about something, like, I don't know, that just really interests me. I used to watch whatever they put out, just whatever. I do still like to watch commentary about, like, little known cases or whatever, like the the weirdos, the furry community, and like that kind of stuff, because you don't really hear about that kind of stuff a lot. But if it's something that I've already heard about 35,000 times, like the UCANBE stuff, I don't want to hear about that a million times anymore. I'm over it. Oh my god. This brush is a little damp. You guys know I always do that. I kind of rinse them out a little bit. But holy shit. This is like a... I mean, what? Look at the pigment. Holy shit. Oh my god, and it's still going. Still haven't ran out of color yet. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, I barely dipped the brush either. Jesus. That... The pigment is, like, blowing me away right now. Just want to get a nice little line right here, because I'm kind of going to do how I did the other day, but I am going to do a different color in my crease as well. I'm going to do, like, a spotlight cut crease, I guess. That's what I was planning on anyways. Wow. This is amazing to me. I'm, like, seriously surprised that it just... I didn't even have to fight with it. Sometimes with colors like this, you kind of gotta, you know, work with it a little bit. Not this one, buddy. She ready. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. Oh, I just kind of, like, I don't know, I have phases that I go through where I'll, like, really, really like a certain kind of content, and then I won't watch it for a while, and then I'll get back into it, and then recently it's definitely been true crime videos. I've really been enjoying a lot of true crime. So, somebody outside my house. Could have sworn I just heard somebody walk up on my porch. Yep, somebody is at my house. Hold on, y'all. Okie dokie. Freaking neighbor. Not the ones that I like, but I don't, like, dislike any of my neighbors, but I'm cool with only one of my neighbors, really. Our kids play together, and, haven't been able to play together recently because it's been really freaking cold. But, man, I can't believe how this dried and everything. I am really surprised at how, like, it's not got any cracks in it. It looks like I took a stamp or something, or, like, that gold leaf paper and, like, put gold leaf over my eyes, except for copper leaf. What? I can't believe this. I am so impressed with this. Seriously. I think I pretty much did this already, but wow. Jeez. And go a little bit out. That little. Pretty much on this side. I already did it too. But I want to make that a good shape right there. Yeah, pretty much got the little point going. A lot of people say that they can't get it, like, without using tape or something. A little trick that I use is to use the side of my brush so that it doesn't get, like, too much on there at once. You know what I mean? So I can build it up rather than have to take it away, if that makes sense. Because taking it away is way harder not to mess up than building up. Got them little angles going. Alright, good enough. Alright, so, do I have a bruise right there? Oh, it's just a shadow. kept seeing it, and I'm like, it looks like a bruise, but I guess I just have like a dip in my forehead or some shit. I need to do something with this hair, y'all. I dyed it about 2 months ago, and it's already grows about an inch a month usually, but it's really, really long right now. And once it gets down to my butt, it starts to slow down, it feels like. But once I get it cut again, it'll grow double this. So, alright, so now let's take a little concealer. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Fair Neutral. Not that the color matters, because obviously I'm just using it on my eyes. But that's why I'm using it on my eyes, because it doesn't really work on my skin. It does, but it's about the same color. It's not, like, lighter. It's really hard to find anything lighter than my skin. Basically, I have to go to white, or get white and mix it with the next, you know. I guess this will work. I don't even know if I need to do that with how pigmented this shit is, but we'll see. I don't want to get that on the brush, or I would just use the brush. Fuck it. Not really taking it. It didn't even get on the brush either. This stuff's pretty badass. Doesn't come off, doesn't crease. Is that about right? Alright, good enough. Let's pick the next color while this is drying. Should I go for the glitter? I don't know. I did glitter the other day. Should I go for that glitter, or should I go for this light orange? I'm going to go for that light orange, because it might not look like it, but actually matches my leggings. Got the skull leggings on. Yeah, so, or should I go for something like completely different? I don't know. Or should I go for these neons right here? I can't think. What color should I use? This blue right here would match my pants, but I don't know. That might be a little too. Or this green right here. We're gonna go through for the orange just to be safe. And then maybe throw a little bit of that glitter on top. I don't know that yet though. Or maybe I should go for that gold. Damn it. So many choices. That's really pretty too. Let's see which color we like better. That one. That one. This yellow even. Let's go for... Okay, let's go for the gold. Go for the gold. Okay, so now I need a different brush then, because I was just going to use the same brush, but obviously I need to wash this one off. I don't want to get too much water on here, but definitely need to rinse it off. Don't be needing that purple in there. Oh, I forgot I have that color switch thing. I need to start using that, and so I don't have to always get the brush wet if I don't want to, because I don't really want to see what it does without being damp. So I just want to rub it on my pants. Okay, so we are going for the gold, the natural gold, not the sunshine yellow, but right here. And I have it upside down, so it's actually second from the bottom. not even necessarily trying to finish this on cam. I just want to play with it. I didn't really get a chance to play with it yet because I haven't really been going anywhere. Quarantine, or not quarantine, but you know, stay at home, not even stay at home orders, but they've been, you know, expecting us to just kind of, if you can, stay at home, you know, stop the spread kind of stuff. So if I don't have to go anywhere, I haven't been. I think tomorrow we're going to go visit my mom's grave. Nobody's been up there. I know nobody's been up there. If I haven't been up there, nobody else has. And I really want to go and clean it up. Mike's actually the one that brought it up, and I was like, yes, we do need to go up. But I'm glad he did bring it up. My mom would have loved him. I wish she would have got to meet him and her grandkids. Because then my kids would definitely have, you know, feel like they have grandparents that care about them. Because my mom would have never made them guess whether they're loved, you know? So, it's unfortunate. Because the same thing happened to me as a kid. You know, I had grandparents, but they only cared about, you know, my other cousins. They didn't give a shit about me. Or my brother. So, it's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Can't make people, you can't change people. That it just is what it is, I guess. Why doesn't it look as bright on this eye? It looked really bright on my other eye, and then on this side, it's there, but it's just not as bright, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? I mean, it's obviously there. It's just not as bam, like shiny. Maybe I will add a little bit of the gold, or maybe I'll add a little bit of this yellow in with it. And I'll mix those two colors. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix the two just to kind of get a little bit of a lighter gold. Get a little water in between the two so they mix easier. Now let's see if it... It definitely did something. It did something. I did get water on my eyelid though. Don't like that. Not a fan of that. Oh, there's a holographic glitter on here, and every time I was moving my face, I kept seeing a glitter on my face somewhere, and I'm like, why? What is going on? But it was actually on the mirror. It wasn't on my face. It's kind of freaking me out for a second. Alright, I can get into the yellow gold. I think I like that better anyways than the gold. Or the, you know, natural gold. It's more like I said, I don't know, sunflower gold, yellow, whatever. Okay, now I am going to go in with this color, just the next darker color from this. I guess that's the next darker color. This one's a little darker than that one. Maybe I'll go with that one in my crease and then this one under the eye. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to start off, well, here, I'm going to swatch each one. Because this one's pretty dark. And then the next lighter one is... So which one should I start off with? Here's the original color. Let's start with this satin right here. Let's see what we can do with it. I don't think it's dark enough to be able to tell the difference, because it just kind of looks like... Can you tell the difference? I can't. So I'm going to dip one time into that darker color and see what we can do. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. I did use that shadow primer on my eye though, so my brush is like kind of sticking to my lid a little bit. And of course this is a dry brush too, so because I didn't want to go too crazy with that color because it's already dark enough. You put some water, mix some water in that, it's gonna be pigmented. That's not necessarily what I want. Just going in here ever so slightly. You don't want that right there. Oh shit. That's why. Because it's pretty pigmented. If it gets stuck somewhere, you're stuck with it. Or if it gets somewhere, you're stuck with it, I should say. Are we still going here? Okay, cool. I was like, did that stop? Because I'm surprised it didn't go off yet. Okay, I think that's good enough. I don't want to go overboard. And, like, you guys know I'm pretty good at going overboard and then being like, shit, I liked it better before. So, let's not do that today. Let's just stop while we're ahead. I don't even know if I want to do under the eyelash or the lower lash line. I'm going to, but I don't know that it needs it. But let's see if that adds any depth to the eye. We do want to wet this a tiny bit because we want that to be a little darker. I don't want to wet it like I did the other ones. I don't want to get it actually wet, but just like a tiny. This palette is super pigmented. I'm barely having to touch any of these colors. They're just, it's like painting almost. What do you guys think? Oh, lastly, I'm going to use this, I don't know, because I don't really like that color too much. That's the lightest one in the whole thing. Maybe I'll use, oh, my nose is running now. Why did it start running all of a sudden? Because that was on my lash line right there. Let's use, I don't want to use something that I'm not going to like, just because it's in that palette, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's something better fitted, I'm going to use that, obviously. So, we're just going to go in with my, tried and true, good old, actually, you know what, I'll try it, screw it. Make sure this is cleaned off. I don't want too much of that. Hey, Autumn! Hold on. Alright, y'all. So I just went ahead and did that color on my highlight and the inner corner just to highlight it. Y'all knew what I was doing, so I was like, I'll just go ahead and do this to cut down on time. It's already at 35 minutes. So let's pop just a little bit of this Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express mascara on here. And we're done. I'm not going to do liner tonight because obviously it's like 8 something right now. And what's the point? Not like going out or anything like that. So just a waste of my good black eyeliner. Oh, I've been using that serum on my eyelashes, and I actually really like it. It's actually making my bottom eyelashes longer, I know that. Or I don't know if longer, but maybe thick. I don't know. Definitely noticing them more. Alright, guys. I am done here. Oh, okay. See, this is why I should start doing the makeup last. Because if I did it like that, then I would not ever mess up my face makeup. So I might start trying it like that. I know it's going to feel weird at first doing it like that, since I've always done this. But we'll get it. I need to throw this one away. I thought this was my new one, but it's definitely my old one because it's not working the best. Alright, y'all. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know either way. I can take it if you don't like it. I like it, so I think that's mostly what matters, right? If your makeup makes you feel good, then you're doing it right. You know, a lot of people, when they want to take a dig at me, they say my makeup sucks or whatever. But you know what? There's no wrong way to do makeup, in my opinion. If it makes you feel good and you like the way you look in it, then you're doing it right. And that's that. I mean, I don't think anybody can really disagree with that. Maybe other people think you look funny. Whatever, fuck them. If you like the way you look, wear it, baby, and be proud. Most people are just jealous anyways, or they wouldn't feel the need to bring up your makeup or your hair or anything about your looks. If you're gonna judge somebody, judge them on their character. Judge them on things that matter. My makeup, in the grand scheme of things, means nothing. Somebody else's hair or their pimples or whatever, their weight, means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Like, think of how unimportant that is when you really look at the big picture. Seems kind of silly to go after that kind of stuff now, doesn't it? Anyways, guys, I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all later. Bye.